Well, congratulations. Now you know how to introduce your solutions into your pitch deck better than most people do. And now you know how the three components work together to tell your story. You've got your solution, you've got the benefits, and the secret sauce. And together they form the part of your solution story. So you get to decide if you want to put them on one slide, 2 or 3 slides. Now, my tip here for you would be to prepare as many slides as possible, and then you can adjust the number of slides based on the context and the audience. If you're talking to a new audience, you want to keep it very general, and if you're talking to repeat audience, you might elaborate more. So this is where the number of slides might change, and the order of slides might also change. Another tip would be to avoid giving titles like solution, utopia, and value proposition. A lot of templates on the market have these titles, but I would say use that real estate wisely and focus on the message. You don't need that clutter. So whenever possible, replace these titles with something more meaningful. And when you're presenting your solutions, it doesn't have to be bullet points and lists. You can use diagrams and infographics. Now, I showed you that example for the global biocol. Instead of putting notes, we created a diagram to show how the forest residues goes into their patented solution and comes out as the product. So this is much more meaningful from a visual perspective than just describing it as bullet points. And of course, if you have photos of the products or screenshots, you can share them as well. And we did that for Phil Connect, where you saw we had a mock-up of the mobile device, and we also showed that it works on a desktop. So instead of saying it, we're showing it visually. And if you can do that for your solutions, that would work better. Now, once again, I created this checklist here for you so that you can mix and match slide based on the audience. Now, your teams need to know everything because they're going to help you deliver that solution or even create that solution. And they're going to help you create the communication tools. And they're also going to be helping you with the product support. So they need to know every detail of your solution. When you're talking to your market, they just want to know the general solution, the benefits, and if you have a demo, then that could help them make a purchasing decision. And of course, for investors, really what they're interested in, what is the general solution? Does it fit their portfolio? Is this something they want to be connected to personally? Do you have any secret sauce that makes you different, unique, or proprietary? That's what they're looking for. So now you know how to adjust your message to fit different audiences. And you also completed the first part of your presentation, which is how to explain your solution, how your solutions can satisfy a market need. So now you can see how the purpose, the cover, the problem, and the solution all fit together. Now, in the next section, we're going to be talking more about how you can explain your strategy and how you can validate your solutions and provide proof that you can get the job done. But before that, here's your action item for this video. So go ahead and get started on your solution slide. Just jot down anything that comes to mind right now, make it a list, and then you can fine tune it later. Put notes if you want to make it a diagram or photos, but for now, just jot down the first points so that you can keep moving faster. Create either 1, 2, or 3 slides to cover these sections. So go ahead, get started, and I'll see you in the next video.